Get all the love of video store visits without those late fees. Here's your look at some more custom video tape boxes from artist Kadivideo. I think, in fact, we just visited Kadivideo not too long ago as we had a look at a whole haul in that previous video. Well, sure enough, I had gone then back to her store and I picked up a few more titles. I say a few more. I've got a stack of 8. If you guys are interested, first of all, give her a follow over on Instagram. She's got a huge following over there. Talented work she's doing on a regular basis. And speaking of regular basis, she's always updating her catalog of custom video tape boxes. In fact, I think she just recently announced, or just recently shown a couple of new titles, some of which I'm already interested to pick up. Now, like I said, I did already pick up a stack of 8 here, all of which we will be looking at individually. And of course, I got my trusty knife here. McCutcheon's, we're going to go ahead and cut carefully the plastic on each one of these. But once again, if you are new to Kadivideo, she makes these custom video VHS tape boxes of movies that would not have existed in the days of video store rentals. Like, for example, Ready Player One. Ready Player One was not a recent movie. In fact, it came out several years ago, but certainly wasn't around the days of when video cassette boxes, or even for that matter, video stores were around. Now, again, I did get myself a stack. I kind of wanted to alternate a little bit also as well. I know we've kind of looked at a little bit of horror before, but this time around I actually picked up a stack of various things, like, for example, Ready Player One. All of these, though, have been carefully shrink wrapped, so you can see that they're brand new. I mean, if just to look at these alone, you'd swear I picked these up at a store. I mean, obviously, stores don't really sell VHS tapes anymore. The likelihood of even finding things still wrapped like this, VHS and videotape buying as a whole have skyrocketed in the collector's market. People are always now interested to go back and try to track down old video tape boxes, myself included. I'm now just trying to find all these old horror movie videotapes that I used to have when I was younger. Kadivideo now, of course, not only is producing these, but she's producing them on the level to look at them. You'd swear again you'd find these at a store. I'm going to carefully, though, cut the plastic on the bottom of the tape. Now, you'll notice in a case here with Ready Player One, that the tape inside is blue. She does that from time to time. I think the first time we looked at movies from Kadivideo here on this channel, one of which just happened to be Trick or Treat, and Trick or Treat was an orange tape. But this one, actually this time around, we've got ourselves Ready Player One. A better reality awaits. Flip it around to the back. I didn't mind Ready Player One. I thought it was kind of fun. Certainly for an Easter egg, being able to go in and kind of hand pick. I think even at one point we saw Chucky moving around in the background of Ready Player One. Kind of a fun movie, though. But though, if to pull this out, you can see that in this case, she's actually given us a Ready Player One with a blue cassette tape. Now, there's actually reel inside the tape. But being I don't actually have a working VHS, working VCR, I can't tell you whether these play the movies themselves. If you have already picked up some of these Kadivideo releases, let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of it. But as a whole, like the quality of these, I always really compliment her. Like the quality of the cardboard always feels like a legitimate release. And again, like it's one of the smoother. I always kind of like to. You ever do this when you were younger, or even just recently now? Like if you get new media, the smell of new media. She also has the smell of new media here with these boxes as well. So I got Ready Player One. And on average, these, I think, are about $30 to $35, if memory serves me correctly. She's got, of course, the larger cases we also looked at in the earlier review. If you haven't already had the chance to check out those earlier reviews, give them a gander if you have the chance. She also has the larger ones that also do open up like the book and the tape is sitting inside. These are all just your standard, regular VHS releases. Now, we also have Barbarian, a movie I saw, I guess, several months ago. I actually enjoyed Barbarian. I thought this would be also fun to get as a VHS release. It says, "Come for the night, stay forever." There's Justin Long there featured on the front. Have you had the chance to see Barbarian? Let me know what you guys think of it down below here. And of course, all of them have the read-up. All of them have as well the name of the character, the name of the actors featured down below. It has the approximate runtime of 102 minutes, which I would imagine is correct. And then she's getting, again, all the markings. Like she's got at the top there, Vertigo Entertainment, little Kadivideo symbol there as well. Rated R. Again, like the Dolby Digital, printed in USA, like all the things you would expect, right down to the fact on this one, it actually has, warning, full retail of this product will be collected if the seal is altered or removed. Kadivideo. It's also one of the things that you usually get when you bought brand new videotapes. Again, I'm going to try to cut this in such a way that I'm not going to damage the little foil label that she's put on these. She's spent so much time to make these meticulous reproductions. I'd really hate to damage these in any way. So I'm just going to carefully cut the plastic here and open it from the side. Now, even if she had just, say, sold these, which she does over on her store, if she had sold these without the actual shrink wrapping, I mean, I'd still be interested to pick these up for myself. She has, I think, some videotapes over on her store that has a little bit of sort of wear and tear to them, so they kind of look a little bit more aged. But again, we got Barbarian. We're going to slide this open here. On the inside, we've got, again, color and 102 minutes, rated R. I definitely would say it was rated R. And this one actually has a lot more reel to it. So just to, again, like, look at this. I think I actually used this comparison before. Ready Player One is 140 minutes, and like Barbarian is 102 minutes. Like, there's a lot more reel on this side than there is on this side. So again, I'm not sure if 100% of these actually play the movies themselves. But I always feel, really, a couple of people ask me as well, like, why you're interested so much in getting these. Honestly, it's just the fact that it's the appeal of these, of having these on your shelf. If you're one especially that likes to recreate video store, like rental stores down in your basement. And believe you me, I've kind of looked around to various pictures online, and I've kind of been curious by the idea, like, if I had just a little bit of a corner space in my basement, I don't have a big basement, but I have enough of a space, I feel like, if I could just designate a corner to kind of do a makeshift video store, these would be great tapes to put on the video store on the actual shelves. I mean, again, imagine, like, if these were sitting on the shelf like this, or if you had them even angled on, like, those wire racks, these would look fantastic. Another one I did pick up, I actually honestly picked it up more for the cover. I wasn't a big fan of Wrong Turn. It's not my kind of real horror movie, but I really liked the cover on this one. It's Wrong Turn. It says, a skull-crushing Appalachian horror. This land is their land. And again, on the back, you got a couple of stills there from the movie itself. There's a read-up. It says it's 1 hour and 49 minutes runtime. And of course, it stars the actors and actresses responsible for being in the movie. Kadivideo printed down below there as well. And it's recorded in hi-fi. All the attentions to detail have been covered here. Carefully, again, cutting the plastic on these. Yeah, so what I'll do is, if you guys are interested, I would certainly say give her store a check if you have the chance. She has a whole variety of action movies. I mean, again, I have a couple of these also as well. I didn't want to just pick up solely horror, but she has horror, she has sci-fi, she has comedies also there as well. Definitely check out her store if you guys get the chance. Now, sliding the tape open on this one, this is a Constantine film, Wrong Turn, a Mike P. Nelson film. So, like, this is just a regular black VHS tape. I'll put that right over there. I'm going to do my best to kind of stack these up while I'm going through the rest of these. I did say also that she had some comedies. Just to be fun, I thought I'd also pick up... I'd like to think my video store, if I had opened a video store, would have a variety. It's not simply just going to be horror. I did also pick up the 13 Going on 30. I'm not going to read the read up there on the front. But 13 Going on 30. I don't recall her, in the movie, her actually stabbing somebody. Maybe I'd have to go back and see that movie again. It's been a while since I've seen 13 Going on 30. But on the back, though, I'm going to read this one just because it's, it's a smaller read. Jenna Rink is a typical preteen girl who wants more than anything to grow up. On her 13th birthday, Jen's only wish is to get older and fast. When she wakes up the next morning, she's 30 years old, a successful magazine editor. With a live-by boyfriend, Jenna tracks down Matt, her best friend when she's younger, to try to figure out what has happened. I think I probably read that a little bit faster than I needed to. Yeah, so again, like, she's put a little bit of a spin on the front of it. So she's not just growing up to being 30. She's also growing up to be 30 and starting to kill people. I'm going to cut the plastic again on this one. Now, again, if you guys have already picked up stuff from Kadivideo, let me know down below in the comment section which titles you did pick up. Again, she's always updating her catalog, her movies that she has for sale over on her site. It's a site that you have to go then to, like, you go to her Instagram, and then there's the link that takes you on over to her store, so you can check it out that way. Really love the way that she altered the cover there, so instead of just having a more playful comedy, it definitely looks like she's doing a little bit of killing in the process. And this one is just a regular black VHS tape, so there's nothing really different about that. Again, you got 13 Going on 30 there on the front. I'm going to just put that right over there. The other one I did also pick up was Bumblebee. I thought also just to kind of alternate things a little bit and make things a little more, again, a variety. I'd like to have a variety at my video store. A film by Travis Knight, such a charming delight. Every hero has a beginning. Bumblebee. Of course, this one does also have a yellow tape, which is really cool. There's the side spine. You got, of course, Paramount out of the top corner there. A couple of stills from the movie on the back. I really liked Bumblebee. I would probably say, I'd actually say between that one and the first one, those are my favorite of the Transformer films. They all sort of, I don't know, they got progressively worse as the sequels came out. but I did really like the way that they did Bumblebee. Rise of the Beast was also okay, but I think it lost a little of the charm that Bumblebee sort of started things with, especially when they were on Cybertron. Sliding the tape open again, we got a nice yellow and black. Boy, that's a nice combination for Bumblebee. We've got the Bumblebee logo there printed on the front, or labeled, I should say, on the front. And this one also, again, has the reel inside the tape. Another one I did pick up was Hard Candy. Have you had the chance to watch Hard Candy? A rather interesting movie. Spine, there's what the spine looks like on the back. Beyond Intense, it's Fatal Attraction for a New Generation. Kadi Video also down below, rated R. Again, we're just going to cut the plastic on this one. I think between this stack and the haul I picked up before, and then the first two that we looked at here on this channel, I think I probably have, a total of 18 of these videos. And I can't see myself stopping anytime soon either. But I've sold the label on the inside for Hard Candy. 104 minutes this time around. Put that right over there. And the last two titles, actually, I'm going to leave, I'll leave the other one for the last. The other one I did pick up was The Boy. I really like The Boy. I don't know if I would say I like the sequel of Boy as much. Obviously, it kind of went a little bit more supernatural, I feel, in the sequel. The first one sort of had a rather interesting twist to it. I found was a little more watered down and kind of went in a direction I wasn't really all that happy with the sequel. But the first Boy was really quite good. As I'm going to take the plastic off, I'll show you guys both the front, the back, and the spine. Okay, so there's the front. We've got the boy there at the top corner. Laura Cohen, which obviously plays Maggie in Walking Dead. Every child needs to feel loved. Yes. The Boy was rather an interesting movie. There's the side. Really like the font that she went with here. And on the back, we've got a couple of stills with a full read-up, of course. You can pause and read for yourself if you want. And like the others, this one again is just on a black VHS tape with the label printed on the top. The last one I got was Sicario. If you ever had the chance to get Sicario, watch Sicario. Great movie. Now this one also does have the VHS protector's case. So I'm just going to carefully open this one. After I'm done, I'll put this back in the case. I would actually, in fact, like to get a couple more of these, just because, again, I have some of my older, and I did say, I was starting to get into collecting VHS tapes again. As of right now, I have all of the Nightmare on Elm Streets. There's some of them I might find myself kind of getting the little cases for, just to kind of keep them a little bit more protected. Sicario, though, by the way, they're featured on the front. Really, again, custom artwork that she's designed. All of these, she's designed herself. Got a couple of stills from the back of the movie there, or on the bottom of the movie. Far from being just another crime story, Sicario is it's cinema at its most ambitious. This one has a runtime, if I can actually find it. I cannot. I'm sure it's probably going to be on the inside. There's the side of it, by the way. Yeah, let's get this one. This one I could probably... No, you know what? I'm going to cut it from the bottom, because, again, I just don't want to damage the boxes on any of these. And carefully cutting the plastic here. There we go. The inside, once again, you've got Sicario. And the running time, now that I know, is 121 minutes. 121 minutes from Lionsgate. So yeah, a great selection. Again, I wanted to kind of mix things up here, not solely looking at horror, obviously. I picked up a couple of horror titles. I picked up what was starting as a comedy. Obviously, has turned really dark and tragic, but really, again, the way that she's got her holding the knife. But I did want to get a little more of a selection of titles this time around. But I could definitely see myself still traveling down the rabbit hole and going back to Kadi Video's store over on her Instagram and picking up a few more titles. I think actually at the time of ordering these, she has just updated her store yet again. The new titles that she has over there, a couple of the Halloweens from the new trilogy is over there right now as we speak. There's the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Of course, from before, there was the new Hellraiser. Yeah, definitely if you guys get the chance, click the link down below. It'll take you on over to Kadi Video's site. And then again, if you guys are interested, first of all, give her a follow if you please, because she's really, again, a talented artist over there. Always showing her newest works and, of course, doing some behind-the-scenes stuff also as well. Give her a follow over on Instagram, and then while you're also over there as well, click on her store. And again, you guys can check out the selection, and maybe, you never know, pick up a couple of these titles for yourself. Today's video, we were kind of going back to Kadivideo, renting some more. This time around, I don't have to return these, which is good. I don't have to worry about the late fees either. We checked out a couple more titles. I say a couple. We looked at a total of 8 new titles from Kadivideo. If, again, you guys have already ordered from Kadivideo, let me know down below in the comment section which titles you did end up picking up. And also, as well, if you guys enjoy this video, I want to hit with a like. If you guys are loving the content you guys are seeing and certainly do want to stick around for more, if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and you're turning on the bell notification. Of course, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.